The human brain stands as a masterpiece of nature's craftsmanship, a symphony of neurons and synapses that continually astonishes us with its complexity and adaptability. Far from being a mere processor, it's a dynamic entity, ever evolving and reshaping itself throughout our lives, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. This remarkable ability challenges the once-held notion of the brain as a static entity, suggesting instead a profound flexibility reminiscent of divine grace, offering opportunities for growth, redemption, and second chances. Across cultures and throughout history, the brain has often been revered as the nexus of the soul, the bridge between our earthly existence and the divine realm. Romans 12 verse 2 urges us not to conform to the world's patterns, but to transform ourselves through the renewal of our minds, suggesting a deep connection between spiritual transformation and the brain's capacity for change. If we are indeed created in the image of a dynamic and ever-evolving creator, then the brain's ability to adapt and grow may well mirror the divine nature itself. As our experiences shape and mold our neural pathways, could we be aligning ourselves more closely with the wisdom and guidance of a higher power? Ancient scriptures from various traditions echo themes of transformation and the pursuit of wisdom, resonating with the dynamic nature of the human brain. In this light, the brain's adaptability becomes not only a biological phenomenon, but also a spiritual one, a conduit through which we may receive divine messages and insights. Just as the scriptures speak of metamorphosis and rejuvenation, so too does the brain, in its endless quest for knowledge and understanding, reflect these timeless spiritual truths. If the brain possesses the capacity to forge new neural pathways, learn from experiences, and even heal from trauma, then it stands to reason that it may also serve as a conduit for receiving and interpreting divine communications. Analogous to a finely tuned radio receiver, a well-adapted mind, aided by neuroplasticity, could potentially attune itself to the subtle broadcasts of the divine. An intriguing aspect of this notion is how our choices and environments shape our brain's development. Just as we are encouraged spiritually to seek virtuous companionship and avoid negative influences, our brain's health and vitality are influenced by the quality of our surroundings and decisions. Pursuing wisdom, practicing patience, and cultivating love not only align with spiritual guidance, but also have tangible effects on the brain, strengthening the connection between our spiritual and cerebral journeys. As we intentionally make choices that nourish our minds and spirits, the possibility of enhancing our divine connection becomes more tangible, potentially manifesting as insights, intuitions, or a heightened sense of purpose. Throughout history, the power of words has been paramount, shaping civilizations and defining individual destinies. In both human relations and the realm of spirituality, words hold a sacred significance, serving as conduits for our connection with the divine. Scriptures across various faith traditions emphasize the divine essence inherent in language, as illustrated in the book of John 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This profound connection between words and the divine underscores their transformative influence on our neural pathways, reinforcing the intricate interplay between language, emotions, and the brain's structure. When spoken with love, kindness, and empathy, words can illuminate pathways of spiritual enlightenment, fostering openness and receptivity to divine guidance. Conversely, words imbued with negativity or hostility can obscure our spiritual perception and hinder our growth. Thus, the choices we make in our linguistic expressions, both towards others and ourselves, significantly impact the clarity of our divine reception. By consciously selecting words infused with positivity and grace, we create an environment conducive to deepening our communion with the divine, resonating with the frequencies of love, compassion, and understanding. However, our emotional experiences, influenced by the ebbs and flows of life, also play a crucial role in shaping our spiritual receptivity, further emphasizing the intricate connection between our emotional state and our divine connection. The connection between our emotional states and our bond with God is intricate. A heart burdened with resentment or anger may struggle to find solace in divine communication, while a heart at peace, irrespective of external circumstances, can more effortlessly tune into God's whispers. We prepare our hearts to receive God's messages by managing our emotional tumults, calming the storms within. Moreover, our words and emotions intertwine, each influencing the other. As ancient scriptures highlight the perils of unbridled speech, modern neuroscience also points towards the effect of words on our emotional well-being. When one is tempted to lash out, it's essential to recall that the impact of such words isn't confined to the receiver. The speaker, too, bears the brunt. In such moments, seeking divine guidance can provide the clarity and restraint needed to navigate the situation. The psalmist's plea in Psalms 19, verse 14, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight," underscores the intimate relationship between our words, emotions, and our quest for divine favor. The inherent adaptability of the human brain, often termed neuroplasticity, showcases its profound potential for growth and change throughout life. This malleability signifies not only our capacity to evolve and learn, but also the divine design that underscores our existence. At the crossroads of faith and neuroscience, one can discern a divine blueprint guiding our journey towards spiritual realization, cognitive growth, and ultimately a closer relationship with God. Central to this journey is the law of cause and effect, a principle that transcends the physical realm and reverberates throughout our spiritual experiences. This timeless law, deeply embedded in various religious teachings, implies that every action, thought, or emotion invariably produces a consequent reaction. On a neurological level, our actions, thoughts, and feelings sculpt neural pathways, reaffirming patterns or introducing new ones. Spiritually, this law serves as a reminder of the divine accountability ingrained in our existence. As we sow seeds of kindness, compassion, and love, we not only nourish our souls, but also invite God's blessings and guidance into our lives. The law of adaptation further emphasizes the brain's remarkable ability to change in response to experience. Two ancient proverbs eloquently capture this essence. "He who walks with the wise grows wise," and "do not make friends with a hot-tempered person. Do not associate with one easily angered." These proverbs reflect a fundamental truth of neuroscience. Consistent exposure to specific stimuli or environments can reshape our brain, influencing our perceptions, emotions, and behaviors. From a divine perspective, these proverbs echo God's guidance, urging us to surround ourselves with positive influences that nurture our spiritual growth and evolution. Linked closely to this is the principle of choice, affirming our inherent ability to shape our own destinies. Every decision, whether conscious or unconscious, leaves an imprint on our neural pathways and thus determines the trajectory of our lives. Yet, the spiritual dimension of this principle runs deep. God bestows upon us the gift of free will, empowering us to make choices that either align with divine purpose or lead us astray. With each decision, we are presented with an opportunity to draw closer to God by embracing paths that resonate with His teachings, or to stray, enticed by fleeting pleasures. Recognizing this divine gift of choice and exercising it wisely allows for a more enriching, spiritually fulfilling existence. The human brain's capacity for growth extends beyond the formation of neural pathways to include dendritic growth and even the generation of new brain cells. These marvels of cerebral architecture mirror the spiritual journey, wherein continual learning and self-improvement deepen our understanding of God. Whether through the study of scriptures or academic pursuits, our quest for knowledge serves as a testament to our innate curiosity about the divine mysteries that envelop our existence. Similarly, the concept of neurogenesis, the birth of new neurons, resonates spiritually. Just as the brain possesses the potential for rejuvenation and growth, so too does the soul undergo renewal. Through God's mercy and forgiveness, we are granted the opportunity for redemption, enabling us to release past burdens and embark on a fresh start. This divine grace, coupled with our innate cerebral capacity for adaptation, underscores the limitless possibilities for personal and spiritual growth. However, this journey of growth is not without its trials. Both the brain and the soul, susceptible to external influences, require deliberate effort to navigate distractions and resist temptations. Here, the principle of diversion offers valuable insight. It suggests that when certain goals seem unattainable, the brain can redirect its focus toward alternative pursuits. From a spiritual standpoint, this principle reminds us that even in the face of closed doors, God often provides windows of opportunity. When one path appears blocked, divine guidance may illuminate alternative routes, each offering its own lessons and opportunities for growth. Similarly, the concept of shocks in brain development, intense experiences that spur growth, parallels the trials and tribulations that refine our souls. Just as fasting, rigorous physical training, and sudden changes in environment can stimulate brain growth, life's challenges, whether by divine decree or permission, can serve as crucibles that strengthen our faith, resilience, and character. The interplay of these principles, cause and effect, adaptation, choice, and diversion, presents a comprehensive understanding of the human experience, encompassing both neurological and spiritual dimensions. The intricacies and adaptability of the brain stand as a testament to God's intricate design. Concurrently, the divine principles that govern our existence provide a guiding framework, directing us towards spiritual growth. Within the vast expanse of the human mind, the prospect of divine communication is both profound and plausible. By comprehending the mechanisms of the brain, its adaptability, and the influence of words and emotions, one may uncover a pathway to interpreting these divine messages. The complexities of the brain, intertwined with spiritual insights, paint a picture of a universe where science and faith complement each other. Whether through the serendipity of newfound understanding, a timely word, or the tranquility amidst chaos, perhaps God is constantly communicating. The key lies in attuning our minds and souls to listen attentively.